do not believe that any of us have dreams that were not given to us for the purpose of accomplishing those particular dreams. And I want to share something with you. I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how far-fetched it might appear to be. I don't care how disappointing it might have been. But that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible.
You could be a lot more than you are. You could be so much more than you are that the boundaries of that are unimaginable.
We get hurt, and either we don't want to deal with it because it's too painful, or we don't know how, which I think is often the case. And that hurt, we don't like feeling hurt, but without knowing it, hurt turns into anger. And then anger over time turns into bitterness. It starts to change the way we live.
In your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance.
We can't see the whole story God is writing with our life. God is writing with our situation. But understand that what you're going through is a chapter in your book. You see right now is the chapter that you're living in, but it's only a chapter. Don't let a chapter of your life define the rest of your life.
Every person who activates your sorrow, anger, frustration, depression, disappointment, rage is actually come into your life, has actually come into your life to teach you love.
Yo, we all are great. We all should think that we're great. There's no reason for you to not think that you're great. If you don't think you're great, ask yourself why. Why don't you think the highest of yourself?
Pull yourself together and quit tripping, cause you in the process. God is processing you.
There are winners, there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win.
You know, having faith, you know, that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing is one thing, but you got to believe that this is your destiny and this is what you're supposed to be doing in life, you know, if you really want it. And I think as a human, sometimes you feel like you always got to wait for the right time, what makes sense to you to actually start executing, to actually stop making excuses, to doing the things that you always really wanted to do.
There is fruit inside of your gifts, talents that are inside. There's nutrition that others can receive and bring into themselves because you mature. But the only way to get there is you got to be willing to allow the seeds of your life to be covered by dirt. That means there are going to be people that will speak negative of your name. There'll be things thrown on top of you, hurdles and trials and challenges that you never imagined that you could overcome. But it's the overcoming that makes sure that you're worthwhile.
You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great.
I'll get to it tomorrow. I'm like, who promised you that? Right? I'll get to it a month from now. I'm like, who promised you that? Right? Because life changes so quick, right? And as people, we're often arrogant. I was one of them. We live our lives and we feel as if we're promised something.
You see, you are what you are and where you are because of what's gone into your mind. You can change what you are, you can change where you are by changing what goes into your mind. 98% of the people in our Western civilization have a picture of themselves which is so narrow and so shallow that it literally bears no resemblance to the real person who is there.
Your identity is defined by who you believe you are and who you believe you are not.
Every day, do something that moves you toward that goal, that keeps that goal alive and in sight and in focus. However small or insignificant that step might seem, take it. Do it. Make it happen. Because that goal isn't going to achieve itself. It is all on you.
We all get what we tolerate in ourselves and other people. But when you're no longer willing to tolerate something, that's when your life changes. The difference in people is their standards, period.
Instead of sitting at your desk resisting, imagine if you just redirected some of that energy toward looking for something else. That like the leaves get pushed off a tree, you make a decision that today I am actually going to let go of the gossiping and complaining about this because that is zapping my energy. And I'm going to direct my energy at something positive because once I get rid of that, I got room for something positive to grow.